them by name.
Yeah, I don't go back far enough to, have met the people that you just mentioned about, but I did start at Marvel right after Roy left, and that was the Jim Shooter era. So I don't know how he compares to the stories that you're talking about, but as far as I'm concerned, that guy was a nightmare. Yeah.
You're not the only one. I
Yeah.
heard the John Byrne version of the Final Fate of the Phoenix, Uncanny X-Men 137, where Shooter came down and said, no, she has to die. And they had plans for her through Uncanny 150. And like, Jim, you're going to completely throw off everything we're doing here. And he's like, nope, she's got to die. And
is that the comic you read and it made you cry?
I was 13 years old, made me cry. I think that listen to him, he's like, cry, baby, cry.
No, I don't.
To be honest with you, it's what these guys do, and it's, a testament to Roy and Greg's, the power of the comic book, that you can associate with characters and you feel like you know them. And Jean Grey was a part of my life, forever. And, to have somebody just casually be like, gotta die. It's very, very Byzantine to me. It's like, wow. And this is before they brought, characters back on a regular basis. Dead was dead back in the day.
And you know who Jim Shooter's first boss was?
Weisinger, of course, yes, under the Legion.
First he was mine.
Oh, okay, yeah, he was under the Legion. It was horrible.
But Roy, I've always wondered how my career might have turned out differently if you had assumed that role of editor-in-chief of Marvel instead of Jim Shooter. And to tell you a quick story, my very first time I was brought to the Marvel offices, Al Milton called me in, right? So I was very excited. I've been showing my work through Portfolio with Marie Seven for a couple of years. Al called me and they gave me some work. But as I'm sitting there talking to Al, I forget the name of the magazine, but it's something like Comics Journal or something like that. And what was on the cover was an illustration of Roy walking out the door, Stan Lee and Jim Shooter stabbing him in the back. So it's like, welcome to the business.
That sounds familiar to me.
Yeah, it's like, welcome to the business. This is what you're getting into.
Who drew this? Where was this? Was this a cartoon, an office cartoon?
It was like a fan journal type of thing.
Like Comic Scene or
Comic Scene, whatever it was. I can't remember.
Well, I certainly never felt Stan Lee stabbed me in the back. I mean, he sort of fired me once, but I never stabbed me in the back.
I think it was because the Shooter got offered the job as
he just thought it was Jim's job, and but it was just very complicated. Actually, Jim and I sort of made our peace in a way because he allowed me to come back later on. Actually, it was Tom DeFalco. Tom DeFalco was Shooter's right-hand man, as well as good writer in his own right and everything, and his successor eventually.
Tom was basically Jim's hammer.
And Tom came and I guess he talked. Marvel was going through a lot of bad publicity with things, I guess, of different artists and writers leaving. So he decided it would help a little if they got somebody back that had been out, somebody who rather ostentatiously. So he did that, it worked out okay, and so and while I was still right before I came back, I think he had me dialogue an issue of Stargrad. He had fought at that time, and actually then they had been paying me the bonus after I was done with it. Everything was very nice. I was a little apprehensive, but I'm going to meet Shooter. We're going to see if we can finally bury these hatchets in various times we've never managed to, but certainly I think we have respect for each other as creators up to a point. And then about 2 weeks before I'm supposed to fly back to New York to meet him, he gets fired. So that never quite happened. But we get along okay. I will never forgive him for certain things he did. Sure. And I will always respect him as a talent. We can sit on down here and have a lot of fun. But as long as we believe in certain things, certain areas that then the knives would go out. So,